And we're back to the we we might be washed. We might be washed
Washed.
pod. We might be washed pod. I realized that I think hold on before I start. We might be washed pod, your host, Brian, Mark, Leia. I had to put him first because he complained last time. Do you think you got an accent?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You ever listen to
Not
yourself in
not
the
like
camera?
not like a not like a South boy
Not
accent or
not an
nothing.
accent like you listen to yourself and you hear like a little Spanish.
Espanol?
No, like Spanish,
Like I'm Spanish just because of the way my accent
like
is?
the Hispanic comes out of you when you're talking. Like when you listen back to the podcast episodes and I'm listening to myself, is either I sound like I'm congested or I'm just mad Hispanic,
Mm.
and it just be like I can't even do it. I'm probably doing it right now, but I don't even realize if I'm doing it.
I feel like you've always sounded like the way you sound right now.
Congested?
Yeah.
Nah. The more I listen to it, I'm like, damn, that's how it sound like.
Probably the microphone.
Nah, it can't. It can't be the microphone. But I'll listen back to it later and I'm be like, yeah, there go right there.
I never really noticed that. The way you sound right now, the way I'm hearing you is what I've always
But you don't think you sound like a certain way?
not that I've noticed at least.
That be the dang, there's a word for it. As like when you take a picture, well, you don't realize you look a certain way and then you take a picture by other people.
And then you look like, and then you see like the way you like standing and shit.
Yeah.
That shit's always happened to
Or
me.
if you have like a bad eye and you don't notice until you like take a picture with people and then this one eye is like smaller than the other.
I thought that was like some people that are like cockeyed or something. Some
Mm,
people that have like a lazy eye.
no, I think some people have eye conditions that it just makes the eye go like smaller than the
Hmm.
other ones.
I forget what his name is, but he's been in a couple of movies.
Forrest Whitaker. Come
Yeah,
on, man. You didn't. You,
yeah. He's I definitely always notice with him in all his acting, like but like I feel like in every role that he has played, it like that part about him, like that lazy eye or whatever the case is.
that's what makes him like iconic. The fact
Yeah,
that he has that one bad eye.
yeah. Like I don't know if you've seen the series that he's in, where he's moving. They call it doji, but it's cocaine.
The
It's on like
Thumpy
Hulu.
Thumpy
Thumpy, yeah.
Thumpy thing. He was from Brooklyn or Queens,
Harlem.
Harlem. Yeah, Thumpy Johnson
Thumpy Johnson, yeah.
from
He's playing
Harlem.
that character, and it that I feel like that in itself is like I don't know.
That guy. You seen the movie with Denzel?
Yeah, yeah.
American
American
Gangster.
Gangster,
I
yeah.
think
That's what he takes over for.
that's who he takes over for in the
Because
movie.
Thumpy dies, and then he takes over, and then he's like
Frank White.
Frank Way, yeah.
That's exactly who he takes
Great
over.
movie. Like I actually just saw that movie like a month or two ago for like the
Yeah.
first time ever.
I'd be wishing somebody teach me how to move weight like that, but unfortunate. Yo, you know what I'm thinking?
Mm.
Why you play the lottery?
When it's like $2.1 billion, yeah.
How is there inflation on lottery tickets?
What you mean? Like the
L-
price?
Like it used to be like for example, like the Mega Millions was $2 and now it's five
Or five
dollars a
dollars,
thing.
yeah.
Like what are the prices that it was necessary to like increase the amount?
The government or the state of New Jersey wants to make more money.
Like in a couple years, they probably go ahead and start like adding like
Taxes.
the Mega Million is gonna be like $15-$20. Like you imagine that, yo, let me hold $20 to play the lottery.
I
I'll pay you back if I hit. Like,
pay you back if I win.
yo, that's
If I
crazy.
don't, I got you in 2 weeks.
Like I promise you that there's no way nobody could convince me otherwise that in the lottery system that somebody's not breaking off money from that.
Of course.
Cause it just resets.
Of course.
Like I gotta look up like the details, but it resets each time. And every time you see that somebody hit, the next day it'll be right back to like 100, 200 million.
Mhm.
So you telling me all that money going in and yeah, can't be like do something productive with the bread? I'm only saying that because it's on 900 mil today,
Mm.
and I think the drawing is today. And then
I
I'm
might
like, why
might
is
have
this $5?
might have to play that.
Where
It's getting close.
I'm telling you, that's the jackpot today. And then if nobody hit, I'm pretty sure with
It's like
everybody playing,
1.2,
it'll go up to a bill
1.2
again.
billion. Yeah.
Like this is the most in the last couple years that almost every couple months the lottery goes up to the billion mark,
Mhm.
and I'll be cracking up when people be like, "Damn, man, it was at that much, but then taxes took it. Now only wins 400
I feel
million."
like smacking people when they say shit like
Like,
that.
bro,
My
you
boy, you put in 5, 10. I mean, granted, how much money, whatever, how much money they played, but I can't imagine you playing more like $100 in a calendar month to win the jackpot. You winning $400 million after taxes, dog. I'd be happy as shit.
even worse. Out of everything out of that is you got nothing. You got no million, nothing in your account. You don't got nothing. You talking about they took almost half my winnings. Bro,
Yeah.
what? You crazy. Be happy you even got lucky enough
Right.
to win that much. That just be cracking me up.
I
I,
think I think that to your point, like you said earlier, like when somebody wins and the next day it'd be like,
yeah,
200, 100, $200 million. I think from that money that people win from, the state takes obviously their piece
yes,
and then they put it right back into it. So in the next month, it's already $100 million. So then more people are going and going and going for it. And then that's how you get to $900 million, 200, $500 million. Because there's no way that New Jersey's just taking, or New Jersey or any other state that wins is just taking a hit and then not, and then just putting that money from their own like treasury account. There's no way. Like I feel like when people lose that much money, like the example from the guy that you said that he only got $400 million back. Let's say that the state of New
oh no,
Jersey.
I just put an example. I don't
No,
know.
no, I know because like they be taking like almost half
Yeah, I honestly don't
because
care.
it's a single. I don't care either. Give me the $400 million.
Yeah,
But I'm saying like they take like 100 million or however much 50 million from there, and then they put it right back into that lottery thing, and then they go at it again, and then they make more money if the state wins. At least that's how I think. At least that's my perspective on how it works.
I don't know. All I know is that every time I see it and they see it restart, I'll be thinking, like, how can we scam the lottery system? Like, how? What do I have to?
Always trying to scam
What do I have to hack into to get that bread? They got all these scam callers that call you every day
somebody.
talking about redeem. You get all these emails, but nobody's breaking into the whatever wherever that money is going to
They
whatever
probably can't.
system it is.
They probably can't.
They don't put an effort to it.
You aren't telling me that.
They hack into everything else.
I'm saying though, but that's what I'm saying. Like they hack into other stuff. You don't think that they've tried to hack into like the lottery system and pay themselves?
I think they haven't tried hard enough, and
Maybe you should try.
I would try if I knew where I was hacking into.
Just look up how to hack the Powerball.
I need to Google like
My man,
where's the money
you will
deposited
be
to?
locked up in 48
Locked up
hours
for what?
for trying to scam the lottery.
Not scam.
Hack.
How is that even? How is that even stealing if they're donating the money?
Anything that doesn't come to you in a form of check that says Mark and your last name,
Nobody there is wait looking for a check. It is a donation that I could go and get back.
I don't know, man.
That's a donation, and it's a system that I feel like they're taking advantage of. Like when it comes to New York and the construction, every time you go to New York, something's being fixed and never fixed.
Bro, I went to Jersey City today. I mean, completely different, but I went to Jersey City today, and there was 4 buildings right by the Hudson being like built or redone, whatever. And I'm like, yo, like, where does I understand there's investors and there's all this other shit, but like, how do these people have so much money to reconstruct or construct new buildings every couple months? Like, I mean, obviously, you go to Passaic, you don't see fucking buildings being built every day. Like, yeah, there was,
Apartments, but probably not like
yeah, but not like not like office buildings. And I understand Passaic's never been an office building type of shit, but
that's like as if they would build like that the big building in the middle.
may have.
Like they build one of those every couple months
Right,
in a new spot in the
right.
town. Nah, that makes sense.
Like I never seen that. And like in Jersey City, West New York, everything pretty much by that Hudson River, the closest to New York, they're always building something.
They be having plans for a long time. That's why.
Yeah, but damn, bro, they got
But what
plans
is it?
every
What
year.
is it? Commercial buildings or like
Yeah, I mean,
residential?
it's like, I mean, you can't really tell just because they're still in like the pre stages, but I'm pretty sure if I passed in front of it, it would tell you like on the little letterhead, not letterhead, but the little sign. And I don't know, man. It has to be more residential buildings just because I feel like the population is growing, especially people are leaving New York because of the high prices of everything. But you come to Jersey City, you living by the water, you still paying like 3, 4 grand, maybe more.
Well, for sure, because it's all for like New York people.
Yeah, like I don't know. I ain't a mathematician, but damn.
Things that could be solved if you just like hack the lottery system and
Oh my
figured out a way to get
or
the
or
money out of that.
or hack the student loans thing, right?
Don't even get me started back on the student loans thing because it just make it don't make no sense to me at this point. With the with the new proposal with the too many that's my low education. With the new proposal with the 50 year
Mortgage.
with proposal, how do you think that'll benefit a homeowner
I think it'll benefit people to qualify more for sure. Just because
to
it's
entry?
right. Just to be able to buy the house. Because I think it's like only like 30 years now, 35, whatever it is.
Yeah, the current is 30 to 35.
So people get 50-year mortgages now. Basically, your
You're
payment,
extending.
your payment is basically getting cut in half because they're adding another 25, well, 20 to 30 years. And yes, more people will qualify, but what does that do for your money in the long term? Especially with the APR the way that it is. So it's like, yes, more people will qualify, but how many people will still be able to stay alive long enough to pay off their houses?
Yeah, because I think I saw something here. It said that the average age when they made it originally, it was I
The
think
30
it
mortgage?
was 66. Yeah, the 30-year mortgage. So when they did it, the average age was 66 years old,
Hmm.
and then that's why they did it to 30. So that way, once you got to that age, at least you can pay like have it paid off. But if you do it 50, let's say you in your 30s, 40s now getting a house, you're essentially paying off your thing as an old person.
But the thing is, like, at least for me with the property I own, I don't really think I'll ever pay off the house unless I become like a millionaire, just because there's no reason for me to pay off the house besides like, not having that payment. But I don't really see myself paying the house off. Like, I'm not like some people tell you, like, oh, pay an extra $100, pay an extra $500, pay an extra whatever. I'm like, for what? Like, my goal for my properties at least is to hand it off to my kids. And I don't really know how that whole thing works. I never looked it up, but my goal is to hand them off like how much I've paid off already, and then they pay off the rest. You know what I mean?
I
So
think the
I don't know how that works.
the generational wealth part come from paying the thing off.
Yeah, nah. Like my kids won't be inheriting generational wealth.
This
They'll inherit the house and
this
everything
guy
and every
said,
benefit.
"Nah, you crazy."
But I just don't see myself paying off the house. Like it's paying itself off now, whatever.
He
But
said, "You're not getting no house free and clear from me."
mm. I bought that house when I was 20. It was 2021, so it was 4 years ago. I'm about to be 31, so I was 26. And it takes what 30 years to pay that off, right? Including all of the.
About pretty
So if I'm
much.
still alive at 55, yeah, it'll be paid off. They'll get the house. It ain't gonna be mine anymore.
And if you die 10 years from now,
Hey man, they get that. They get that. They get that bill, man.
this guy said, "I'm not doing no extra payments, and if they wanted, they could pay the rest themselves."
Nah, like I think the whole paying off a house thing is a scam. That's just me though.
Where's the
I
scam at?
I'm dead ass. I think paying off a house is a scam just because you can use your capital to buy more houses with the money that you would use to pay off your house. And
Pulling out the money
exactly.
from it,
Like
you're
the
saying?
the point of you buying, at least what my dad told me, the point of you buying your first house is to
Uh,
fix it up.
as an investment.
Right. Is to fix it up, make it an investment, and then you take out more money than what you put in, and you buy another house, and then you do the same thing.
Mm,
You fix it,
mhm.
then you take out that equity, then you buy another one.
Yeah, but what about when you're trying to set up your own household,
Like a house that
like
I would buy for me.
like your own property?
What do you mean, like the one I would live on?
Yeah.
It's the same thing,
I mean, wouldn't you want that to be
free and clear.
yeah,
What do you What do you mean by free and clear though?
as far as in the future not have like not have any payments for it? Because I feel
Um,
like it has its benefits having it paid off.
there's benefits. You don't. I mean, my mortgage payment is around, and an extra 3 grand in my pocket every month would be great. But
Mhm.
you know, I don't really see myself using that as a I mean, I guess I don't know. I got to think about it more, but I've never thought about it in the sense of like I need to pay off this house tomorrow. Like I
No,
need to,
no, of
you know
course.
what I mean? Like I don't really see it that way
Yeah, everybody is it all depends on like what your main plan is.
because I'm just using it to eventually take the equity out of it and buy another house.
Yeah, because that's pretty much the Burr method.
The Burr method.
The Burr method. That's what we learned from Big C's.
Big C's.
Yeah,
Who the fuck is Big C's?
Caesar Pena.
You learned something from him?
That what you just said is exactly what they were talking about in the seminar.
Maybe I'm a scammer too. I guess.
That's not scamming. The scamming part came when they took people's bread and promised a certain amount of returns, and I really think he became he. I mean, he maybe he was really scamming, but
He was.
I think he became a victim of being over leveraged, and he got caught up in COVID, like the what happened with COVID and the housing market and everything with the prices, because he probably thought he was gonna be able to do everything like flip and get the money back to pay other people back, and then COVID happened and everything happened all at once, and then it's just like,
Yeah, but you can't. My whole thing has always been like, at least from my parents told me that you can't take from Paul to pay Peter, or you can't take from Peter to pay Paul. Like that method never works.
well, if you have enough income or investment coming in, he is like scaling faster than what you could handle. So it's the same thing as you said with pulling equity out
Mhm.
from the house. The only thing is now he was doing that on another level. He was doing that. The level was now it wasn't just taking equity out from like the houses. It was you're getting the money from the houses and people now to now put it into something that's supposed to give you a greater return. But the problem is that he over leveraged the hell out of himself. He probably would have been like it would benefit him more if he would have just probably did like one or two houses at a time with the money that he could guarantee that he was going to give it. Worst come to worst, he'd take one of his properties, sell it, and pay the people back. But at least guarantee that he was going to give the people their return back.
But he never did that though, right? Like he never like actually like.
I think he had. I don't remember I gotta read the details, but I think he had like multiple people that gave him money to basically invest, buy a house, and flip it, and with the returns, give them their money back, and plus the give them their money back plus a little more at the top so they could have a profit.
Yeah, but I don't think his intentions was ever to pay anybody back. Like just the way that he's acted after everything has come out. I don't think that his intentions were solely like, hey, I'm gonna do this flip and I'm gonna do that flip, and then I'm gonna pay these people back, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna give these people their return. Like his thing, like ever since he got caught doing what he did, like is always like, fuck this, fuck that. Like
I don't think he had his case yet either. I think
he
this is.
hasn't. And his wife hasn't been the thing either. Like they just been basically saying like fuck the people who
I mean,
they.
she's been active on social media.
Of course she has. I mean,
I haven't
they
seen.
get paid off of that shit.
I haven't. Nah, not anymore. They don't
Oh,
give us.
they demonetize them.
They don't. Nobody really. They don't give money like that. And I know I haven't seen nothing about Lucci, and
Lucy's done with him.
I haven't seen him in a
They
long
they
time. He stopped posting, I think.
well he started his own construction company by
He
himself.
been had a construction company,
Yeah, but he's like really taken off with it
and he
now.
always used to post with the money and
Yeah, because
And
he was the money collector. He used to go to other properties, collect the money, do this, that. But the house that they had that I told you that was literally by me now, they sold it, both sides. And
who owned that?
so it was one side was Lucci's, according to whatever. Like one side was Lucci's and one side was Caesar, because that was their parents' house. And I don't know if his dad died. I don't know his dad was old, but I
I
don't know
thought
if
they
his
live in
parents died.
Patterson.
Nah.
His,
His parents live in Pacific Park.
no, his parents died. I think the dad died.
All right, he was old. But they sold both sides of the house, but they had a house in Pacific Park where the parents lived. Hmm.
Yeah, nah, I don't know. It is weird because if you have the mindset that you're saying, then I guess a 50-year mortgage wouldn't matter because you have no intention of paying. It'll allow you to go in. You could build the equity in the next couple of years, and then
All right.
your payments are still low, but it'll probably go up if you refinance, right?
If you finance, they go back up because you're basically rebuying the house.
Yeah, I'm saying if in the 50-year mortgage, your low payment is pretty much gonna be done for because if you refinance it, pulling the money out. I wonder how long it would take to do that though. Like how much the extra 20 years would affect as far as like the
Let's say
pricing
if let's
itself.
say if your mortgage, I mean, now a typical mortgage right now, I think it's like $4,500, like a median, just based off of the APR and everything. Like you do a 50-year mortgage, you're probably going down to like 28, 3 grand with a 50-year mortgage, and that'll qualify a lot more people. You're talking about a $1,500 to $2,000 difference. That'll qualify a lot more people, but now you have this house for 50 years. But what you could also do is, like you said, like I mean, not like I said I wasn't gonna do, is make extra payments. You know,
That
you make you
that you
make
can.
you make $300 to $500 extra a month to put into the house. Now you're talking about maybe like a 35 to 40-year mortgage versus a 50-year mortgage, and you're
Hmm.
saving yourself like almost 50, maybe $60,000 in interest.
And you could spend that first, like you could spend the first couple years, uh, like you could either do extra payments or building like that little emergency fund just in case.
Rainy day fund.
And once you like got that stacked up enough, then you could do like extra payments, extra payments, extra payments. So it does give you a little more flexibility. I know a lot of people were making a big deal about it
Hmm.
because
In a good way or a bad way?
uh,
Again, I don't.
in a bad way, depending on like what the political party is that
Hmm.
you support, they were like going back and forth for everything. But I don't know. You would have to ask people like who actually have properties to give their opinion because they like you. I think you're a perfect example because like you said, you have
I have no desire to pay it
no
off.
desire to pay your thing off. So you probably would have done a 50-year mortgage without hesitation.
Uh, I do it, but I don't know. It's just obviously we don't know how long we're gonna live, you know. So it's like if I did a 50-year mortgage, then I'm 80 by the time I'm paying it off. I see myself retiring by the time I'm like 55, 60. So it's like I don't really want to commit to another mortgage. So if I had to buy another property, I'd probably still try to do a 30-year
Yeah,
and just pay it off. I mean, then just as the years go by, pay it off. Obviously,
you have a limit.
what
So because you're in your 30s now, you would stick to 30, but not a 50.
in terms of how many properties I want to
Like if you, so you're saying you would still do a 30 again, but
buy. Mm-hmm.
what if it's something that's is is like a big house that has a lot of potential?
I already committed to you know another property, but I don't really see myself like unless it's like something where like there's different like how I bought my first house like
Yeah.
it was family, and if I can find something else like that where the the price makes sense, b not even sentimental value, but just that it's gonna bring me back more money than I'm investing into it every month, then yeah, I'd buy another house when I'm like 40, or I'd buy another house when I'm like 45. Like, and those houses at that time, like, if I'm making that money, I am going to invest. I am probably going to put more money as a mortgage payment or more as a down payment to
Hmm.
pay it off faster because I know that 40 and a 30-year mortgage, like I'm gonna be 65, 70 by the time I'm paying this shit off. So it's like, yeah, like I might make extra payments on that house and try to pay it off quicker so my kids don't have that debt. But fuck my kids, man. They
Oh,
could pay, they
not
could pay,
now
they
you
could pay that shit
now
off.
now you worried about them?
Nah, but they could pay it off. I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't know how the whole hand down situation works, but
You make a will,
no, no, but I'm
or
saying like the whole like let's say everything about die tomorrow and my kids, I want to hand them down the house, but I want to hand them down the current state of the mortgage, like the money that's owed, the APR.
I believe when you put in the will on the house, the deed is transferred under their name.
It's called the quick claim deed, I think.
Yeah, I think they get all of that.
Mm.
It gets transferred like that.
Oh, that's dope.
But
If that's really how it is, and
who knows what the current state of how everything is gonna work is gonna be in a couple hundred, like 50 years or so, because the way AI and technology is going, everything is gonna be controlled by AI.
I wonder what use they're gonna have for us.
Your kids are gonna probably be AI.
My kids are here.
And then
You never played The Sims?
he said they still he said AI human, they still gonna pay this off.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be dealing with the house at that age.
I really don't want to.
I feel like at that age I don't care as much.
I feel like when you own a house, it's like I think we were talking about this shit the other day. It's like it's such a stressful thing to own a house,
Oh yeah, we were
and
talking.
like the
It's
divi-
not that you said that it's not like what people.
it's not what people think, man. Like it's not people think that you wake up and oh my god, you have so much money. Like, it's there's always something that you need to do to a house to fix it up, to paint it, to remodel a floor, to redo the outside. Like there's just always something to do, and like that should cost money. Everything costs money. Nobody's doing anything for free. Nobody, your boys aren't doing anything as favors. You know what I'm saying? Like they got their own lives. Like they gotta work. They gotta provide for themselves. And it's like shit ain't easy, fam. Like, but I'm not complaining. It's a good house. The houses are good and whatever.
You kind of are complaining.
I am complaining.
He said, "I'm not complaining." Yeah,
I said I can't complain, but I am complaining because it's
no,
like,
you said, "I'm not complaining."
whatever,
And you kind of are complaining.
whatever, man. Owning a house is great. You should own a house. You should own a property, but just know that there's a lot of underlying things like dealing with people.
What's better, renting or owning?
Depends on your situation. Some people would like to bash people that rent and say all this that there, but like all you have is a rent payment at the end of the month.
Exactly.
You don't have to do this. You're not like yeah, renting you have to pay a water bill and all that shit, but you don't have to pay taxes at the end of the year. I mean, you don't have to pay taxes during the year. It doesn't come on your mortgage. Like you don't have to worry about cleaning the front outside. You
You're
don't
not
have to
gonna
worry
get
about doing all these
not
things. Like
gonna get sued if somebody fall on
if
in
somebody
front
trip
of
and fall right in front of your house right now, that shit is, you could literally look at them and point and laugh, and that shit is not your problem
you.
because the
Mm-hmm.
homeowner was the one that was supposed to thing and like but people who own a house, obviously, it provides more that you can do more with it. Like you can obviously write off more. You can obviously say that you own a house, you collect more money, whatever the case may be. But renting is good too, man. Like especially these people that like got in early.
Mm-hmm.
Like renting in like Jersey City and all that is people that got in early there, they're chilling. And the people in New York that got that, that rent control shit, they're chilling.
Oh yeah.
People are paying
But
$400.
Jersey has
Jersey does the same thing, but New York is crazy. You get like some people that got a 2 bedroom apartment, and they pay like $4 or $5 a month.
yeah. I think I don't know if the Passaic has it, but I've heard of some places in around here that has like the rent control things as well. But what happened? You confused?
She's like, why you keep getting up?
You confused? I'm confused too.
Oh, oh.
Oh yeah, look at
She's been in
her.
the camera pretty much this whole time.
Yeah, she just been chilling.
She brought out all her toys. Yeah, you brought out a bone.
She's like, show the people in the camera my toys, please. Oh my god, these are her toys that she refuses to break when she's having her little anxiety attack. Um,
Don't they have pills for that?
but well,
Like pills for
she
dogs?
be on medicine,
And she's still
and she's still. Thunder Jacket. I forgot your full name. Whatever. Yeah.
Sport.
What was it?
It's like a Thunder Sport Pro.
Whatever that Thunder thing is. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10,
Mhm.
maybe 4.
Shout out Jeff Bezos.
The five. At least does get a little cozy with it. But is the equivalent of me having this sweater on right now?
Right.
She was doing the same thing. A dog with high anxiety is no joke.
Poor Leia.
Anyway,
The dog.
on to your boy Nakaris. Nakaris?
Nico.
What's his name?
What the fuck?
Nakaris Harrison.
Nakaris Harrison, the famous guy who traded away Luka Doncic to the same conference.
Nakaris.
What an idiot.
No, you was talking earlier
Then what?
that what you said
That
was a
what?
good trade.
Yeah. I said it was a good trade.
Yeah, you said it was a good
For who? The Lakers?
for the
Man, they got
you
Cooper
said
Flag.
he was fat.
He was fat. Now he's skinny.
Yeah,
He lost weight.
he was also injured.
He was not happy in Dallas.
Who?
Uh,
Luca was happy in Dallas.
he was not happy in
Yes,
Dallas.
he was.
He loved Dallas.
Yeah, he wanted
It
to
was
be
the
there.
team. It was the team that did they draft him? They drafted him, right?
Yes,
The team that drafted him, the
with
team
Dirk.
that stood behind them. He took him to the finals, right? Lost to the Celtics.
Yes, that was the Celtics.
But I just felt like he always felt like he didn't have enough help there,
But
which he
he
didn't.
never wanted to leave.
He never wanted out. But like I feel like players like Luca aren't just gonna be like, yo, like I want to leave. There's
But he showed no sign. I don't think he liked how they were treating him when it came.
bro, they didn't even let him drink beer.
Yeah, that's what it was. How they were treating him like he was
A kid.
a kid.
Like it was like he's like what? He's like 25 now.
That man been playing with grown men since he was like 19 or
Right.
something.
I mean, those kids in Europe play with older people all the time. Like that's normal to them. Like those Euro leagues that we do is like 35, and then we do is like 18. So that's normal.
At the end of the day, the clock started ticking for him the moment that trade happened, and then it's just so fortunate that Kyrie got hurt. AD,
Kyrie not back yet, right? I
no,
forgot they got KD. I mean, I forgot KD. I forgot they got Kyrie back.
Kyrie not back yet. AD,
Hurt every 4 days.
I mean, he had a decent 2 seasons, but he started getting hurt again. He gained weight.
He is fatter now.
He is bigger this season, and now he's probably not training as much because he's hurt again. So now it's gonna take him longer to get back into game shape.
Oh, because AD is not playing right now either.
I don't think he hasn't been back, if I believe.
Mm.
So it's a bad look. And then you look at the standings. The Mavs are the second to worst. Who is it in the West? The bottom is I think the Pelicans and then the Mavs.
I thought the Mavs were doing pretty good. I saw the highlights from last
The
night's game.
Mavs?
Yeah, I thought. Guess I
No.
thought.
Every game is more or less like the same thing. And then Jason Kidd trying to acclimate Cooper Cup to play.
Cooper Cup.
Yeah. I said Cooper Cup. Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag to playing point guard. Let me see the standings in the NBA right now. Yeah, it's the Pelicans.
The worst teams.
Yeah, from the bottom up. So it's the Pelicans, the Mavs at 3-8, the Clippers at 3-7. That's crazy. That's just as
Oh,
crazy.
wait. When you were talking about Dallas, you weren't talking about Dallas Cowboys when we were texting earlier. You were talking about Dallas Mavs.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the Cowboys.
No, I've been talking.
You gotta be more specific.
I've been talking about the Mavs.
This guy texted me saying Dallas 3-8. I'm like, they nice though, because I'm thinking he's talking about the Cowboys.
No, and the Cowboys are.
Hold on, no. This guy was not specific at all. This guy was not specific at all. And then we kept going back and forth, and I'm like, no, but they nice though. Like I don't understand how they 3-8.
And you was defending them with all your heart.
Oh my god, not with all my heart, but I was defending them.
Talking about
Dallas is nice. Cowboys are nice.
They have a good team. They have a good team.
They do have a good team.
The Mavericks, they have a good team on paper, but right now they're not playing good.
If they can get healthy, like get AD back, are they getting Kyrie back at all this year?
At some point, but they might end up in one of those situations like I forgot what team was it last year that they started out so bad that by the time they had to dig themselves out of the hole,
Dallas?
No, it was another team last year that happened to. Like they started out so bad, and by the time they tried to dig themselves out of the hole, they were in the play, and then at that point, it's just like you gotta every game is a must win.
You gotta be perfect.
But so far, like it's been mad disappointing. But worse than that, the Clippers are right behind them, and the Clippers
No,
and Kawhi just got hurt.
it's over.
The Clippers right now they're
Cl-
3-7.
Clippers are in a city situation.
They got it might
That owner especially is in a city. That guy might
who
he might be the first guy to lose his team.
who
Steve Ballmer.
no he's not.
Bro, he literally defrauded accounts to pay Kawhi extra money just so he could stay there. You can't tell me that that's allowed without any repercussions.
I feel like it happens more in the league than people.
Of course it
people
does. He
think.
was the one to get caught.
That
But I'm telling you, I think he might be the first guy to lose his team.
they were sneaking Kawhi.
Extra funds.
He's not the first guy
I
because
never said he was the first. I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure there's other teams that do it
this
just to keep players around.
the guy but before him got lost his team. The Clippers just but for being racist.
Cool.
Not
Oh, the other guy.
not Don. Though he was racist. They call
Yeah.
him on camera.
Yeah.
His girl recorded him talking to his girl, telling him that she don't want him talking to black players or something like that or something. I don't know. So don't bring the black players around.
Damn.
That like it don't make no sense.
It's I don't really know how to talk about that.
And the crazy thing is, they got to get it together within these next like 2 to 3 months.
Cool.
The Mavs, because you got the next 2 to 3 months. Then it's the trade.
What's in 2 3 months? Today's what, November? 2 3 months is what, January? Yeah.
Yeah, it's January. You do that's when things start to kick up. I think after the trade deadline, All Star, all that stuff starts to come up,
Mm-hmm.
and then you gotta kick up for those. Like they have to start getting it. First off, it's the West. The West is like people fighting all the time, all the records like that. You gotta climb. Not only you gotta climb yourself out from the bottom, then you gotta hope that you sustain enough to be like in the thing.
Hmm.
Look at the Warriors. The Warriors are the 7th seed right now, and they got a 6-5 record. So all like it's gonna be like a up and down battle. When you see Portland at 5-5, you already know it's about to be trouble. OKC not going nowhere.
Portland's nice though.
Yeah,
They're young,
that's my
but they're
point.
nice.
That's my point. Like
They got a lot of good players, and Dame's not back. Dame probably will be back till next year, but they got a decent young team.
I think he'll be up. Oh, you mean this season?
He tore
Or
his Achilles, wasn't it?
what was Achilles?
He tore his Achilles literally. I thought it was like the play-in or one of the last games of the season last year.
Oh,
So
but
that's like a 9 to 12 month recovery.
but
At his age, it's probably longer, but
that's my point. It's like if you got even Portland like battling out, now you're gonna have to fight another team that wasn't that good last year. Now you're gonna have to worry about that. The Clippers, maybe they get it together, or maybe they make a trade at some point.
I didn't even know they had Bradley Beal.
Yes, we talked about that
I
before.
know, but I'm saying I didn't even know they had him until I
They
saw
got
him.
Bradley Beal,
James,
Kawhi is hurt now, but
Zubac,
Chris Paul,
he's there too.
but Chris Paul's coming off the bench right now, I believe.
I thought he was in the Spurs, or they let him go already.
Now they let him go.
Damn,
I'll be feeling bad for him because,
he bounced around more than a fucking.
but
Lord.
it's literally he goes to the team, he like helps influence a little bit. He leave the next season, they nice.
Yeah, but you saw one by Giannis 3 last night where he crossed somebody up.
Yeah, but
Bad.
you know that's a good and
Oh, he
bad.
crossed up Vucevic from the Bulls.
But it's a good thing, but it could also be like his downfall at times.
He's probably toxic.
His Achilles heel because there's times where he forget that he's 7'5". And it's like, yeah, you could hit that shot, but you can also
Go to the rim and
dunk
dunk.
and get fouled. Like
Mhm.
but sometimes he fall in love with like trying to shake somebody. It's a good skill to have, but it was like
I just feel like it's because he's obviously that tall, but he's also so agile.
yeah.
So it's like
because he knows he could do it.
yeah, and he has confidence in the shot now. I feel like I think this is what his third year already.
Yeah, because he came in and then he got hurt last year.
He had blood
They
clots.
yeah, he got hurt and they shut it down.
Mhm,
And then he went to go chill with the monks.
mhm.
And then the monks taught him some outer worldly stuff.
He's a dog. I think we talked about it on the last pod. I mean, I don't think we'll have another LeBron, but I think Wemby might be another. He might be the first Wemby. You know what I mean?
He's like type of Wilt Chamberlain type of like talent. Like it was so special. It was so different. Because if you take like Wilt's athletic ability and the things he was doing with those players back in the day, it's kind of like looking at it
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is that there's more talented players now than there was back then,
Right.
which makes it which makes it more impressive. Because it's like, dang, like you got more talent, and even with all these talented people, he's doing that to everybody. And then he averaging 5 blocks. Like that's like mad casual.
He's like I think he's like the what do they call that, the dark horse for defensive player of the year.
He might get defensive player of the year and possibly
He might get MVP. I think.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He
he might
might
get
get
MVP.
defensive player of the year and MVP,
Wait,
which
hold on, but we haven't seen LeBron this year yet. You know what I mean?
nah, LeBron, I think his goal is gonna be to
Win a championship.
to stay healthy and to
Mm.
let
That's a good point.
well
Because they literally I think last week, like Friday, they talked about how LeBron was cleared for like basketball
yeah
activities.
he's already like he's starting to ramp up a little bit, and I
Mm-hmm.
honestly think what he's gonna do, he not dumb. Like people be saying, oh, LeBron gonna mess up the chemistry or whatever. He played off ball last season. The problem was in the problem was in the postseason that everything kind of like I think
Mm-hmm.
Luca started to get cold or whatever, and then he started to try to like take over. But I feel like so far the team that they have has been the supporting cast has been better. Like Marcus Smart is a big difference for them. Like the defense that he bring, and that's what they be needing. Like you can't have LeBron and Luca and then not have somebody like Smart.
I just saw that the other day because the Heat played them, and I was like, "Damn, Marcus Smart is on the Lakers."
Yeah, and I think he compliments are great because there's you're not gonna win like as good as LeBron is. I know like he like to pick his spot defensively, but when he be locked in defensively, he does his thing, but he can't be your best defender. And I'm saying that because at the end of the day, if you got LeBron and Luca, and you ask Luca to defend, ask LeBron to defend, LeBron will still defend better than Luca,
Of
and
course.
Luca's like almost 20 something years younger than him.
LeBron's
What
45.
my bad. How old is Luca? 25?
I think Luka's 25. LeBron gonna be like
So
what,
so
38?
what 19 no whatever the math is on that.
It's like 19. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think for sure that when he come back, he'll play off ball and he'll let AR and Luca do their thing and try to like ride that.
Austin Reeves. I remember
Yeah.
when they wanted to trade Austin Reeves.
I remember when they wanted to trade Rui.
They
No,
should.
trade that. No, nah, he complements what they do. He shoots and he also helps defensively.
Nobody be more mad than JJ Redick at Rui Hachimura.
That's what be cracking me up.
He literally he want to he want to hit him with the clipboard on the head. Just
Hmm.
fucking. But Rui's a good player. I mean, he did good in Washington. Then he went to the Lakers, and he's been decent. Like he hits his threes. He has good games.
And then the other guy, Latavia, whatever.
Well, he's nice. The
Yeah,
white boy.
he
Yeah, he's
he he
nice.
be shooting.
Not to be racist,
He
but
be he be hooping,
yeah,
and that's
he
what
cooked us.
that's
He
what.
had like 15, maybe 18 points against us. He cooked
Hmm.
us. A guy that I think that was like his first game, like playing, like with good minutes.
Hmm.
He cooked us.
And that's when you see signs like that, I think that's good because like when it comes to LeBron at this age, the less things you have him do, and then
Better.
he could save energy physically and mentally to actually like when it matters, actually like turn up. So the only thing I don't want to see people saying is that when he does come back is that now they when they see him like deferring to the people.
Passing the ball more, you mean?
Yeah, when there's like let's say it's crunch time or there's a final shot coming. I don't want to hear nobody talking about that I don't want nobody talking about that he's scared to shoot or to take a shot or something.
Yeah.
Because at that point, the you're supposed to do that. You're not supposed to.
I think at this point in LeBron's career, I feel like Luca and Austin Reeves should have that last shot.
That's what I'm saying.
Like unless it's like, Austin Reeves and Luca are getting doubled and you're leaving LeBron 1-on-1, then yeah. But I think, and like you said, to your point, LeBron should know at this point in his career, like there are better shooters. There are younger people who are going to be able to move faster than him at this current state. Like if they need, what I'm saying is that like if Lakers need, here's my difference. If Lakers need a 2 point bucket to tie or take the lead, I feel like they'll give the ball to LeBron in the post. They'll let him, try to outmuscle his matchup, out finesse, whatever, because LeBron's still a great
But
scorer.
I don't even think it's that. I think he's gonna do what he does his whole career. Do what he thinks is the best play, the highest percentage play. What argument that I'm making right now is I don't want to see the media, nobody talking about, oh, he's scared of the moment. Now is not his time to try to like have to do it by himself. He knows he has Luca. They're showing that they're capable. So he's good when he does put them in the best spot, whether it's to shoot or give the ball up and get out the way, so that they gotta be fair to at least him to not be like, oh, he's scared to shoot the last shot. It's like, no, this is what he should be doing right now. Unless he's in the floor, he's like hot from shooting.
Right,
Then it's like, I give him the ball and let him do it. But
right,
in those moments, if AR or something and he's trying to set up for them, they gotta be able to like let it go and stop like trying to drag him especially at this age. But
I'm th-
you really that's barring health, because if this thing was if it was really real and it was as big as his problem as like his sciatica, then like maybe something else start acting up.
right.
But you'll have to see.
LeBron.
And then they
Wish he would have just stayed in Miami.
and then they fired
Mm.
your uncle Brian the ball.
Brian Dable.
Yeah, the ball.
They
I told you. I
listen,
told
man.
you. I
I don't
told you.
agree with the firing,
I told you.
and here's why.
I don't hold on before you get into that. I told you that how you act matters.
Right.
How you act matters, and the way he panicked when Jackson Dart was in that tent, it showed me all I needed to know. Go ahead,
Listen, man. Brian Dable is a great
your twin.
right. If I had his job, but Brian Dable is a great offensive minded coach. Like I felt like if they were
Great,
gonna fire him, yeah,
great.
yeah. I felt like if they were gonna fire, absolutely. Like there's no doubt about it.
I don't
I feel
know.
like if they were,
I heard Stephen A. make a point. I think today that or
what
yeah,
the fuck does Stephen A. know about football?
he made a great point.
What the fuck does Stephen A. know about football?
Hold
What was
on.
his point?
Jackson Dart got hurt in the game and he kept going and they called like three or four more QB runs for him. That's not great. That's not great offensive play
I
calling.
mean, listen, man.
That's
If
setting
that we don't know what happened on the sideline. We don't know if Jackson Dart was like, "Yo, I'm good," run the
it
same
don't
plays,
matter.
whatever.
You're the coach. You know you gotta protect them. Let
I don't know if that's true though,
use your running back or let the quarterback pass.
bro. We live in a
Three
different.
or four running plays
I'm
when your quarterback doesn't even know how to slide.
I'm gonna touch on this, and I'm gonna
Have you
touch on
seen him slide?
no. He doesn't know how to slide. That's the point. That's the reason why he doesn't slide because he doesn't know how to
Because
slide.
he's slow.
He's an idiot. But my thing, and before I touch on Dable, is probably the only time I'll talk about making Stephen A. relevant. But I don't think Stephen A. knows much about football.
That's your op.
I watch him as a
I'm
commentator
gonna
and I
call
watch
him.
him as an
I
I don't
know
give a
him.
fuck. Call him. We'll call him right now. Watching him as an analyst, like I don't really trust his opinion or really value it just because I feel like the things that he says doesn't really make sense. Um, but getting back to Dabble, he's a great offensive minded coach, and you saw it a lot with the Bills. And yes, since Dabble has left Bills, they haven't been the same. My thing with Dabble in the state currently, like he was with the Giants, was yes, he did pay a lot of attention to Dart. He did pay a lot of attention to like his players getting hurt.
Not
But you
attention.
all,
Is scared. Is the
but
way he was
okay,
acting.
he was scared. He was whatever the case you want to call it, he was scared. But let's put two and two together. You're not fucking winning a game with Russell Wilson anymore. Like it's just not happening.
Jameis Winston sitting
You're
right there.
not winning a game with Russell Wilson,
Jameis
Jameis
How you
Winston,
know that?
Brock Purdy. Like you're just
You
not winning the
bugging.
game.
Brock Purdy,
I know. He
Would have had to give him a better win, more wins in there.
then Jackson Dart.
When
You're high.
neighbors is there,
You're high.
yes,
You're high.
yes.
You're high. You're absolutely
Brock
high.
Purdy,
You smoke more than me. I promise you,
Brock Purdy,
bro. When Brock,
he took them
I
to the Super Bowl.
okay. And did he win?
It don't matter.
Okay.
He made it there.
Next, so
That means he has the ability.
he has the ability to
what,
play, to manage, and be a play. To manage the game, just like
so the regular season don't count.
bro.
Everything he did in the season don't matter.
Do you not know who his coach is?
But everything.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Hold on. Time out. So you're telling me now, Mac Jones, who hasn't been a starter in the league for years, and he's now. Hold on. Oh, I love this. What is the 49ers record? Because Brock Purdy hasn't played a game this year.
You know you cooked yourself, right?
I didn't.
Yeah, I already got
49ers are 6-4.
Okay.
49ers are 6-4.
All right.
So you're telling me that Brock Purdy in that game would have made him what? 7-2?
What did you tell me when you started this conversation?
What?
What did you tell me about your boy Brian?
He's a great offensive minded coach.
Okay. So you're telling me a great.
So you're telling me that the Giants have the same weapons as the 49ers? Are you high?
You told me a great offensive coach. I said, hold on. I just said Brock Purdy, and you replied to me his coach. Look who he has as his coach. So you're telling me the great offensive minded coach can get do the same thing with him?
Did you not see some of these Giants games and the ways that they lost? Was it because of the offense?
Answer my question before
what is your question,
answer
dog?
my question.
I'm about to rip you.
The great offensive coach. You're telling me if he didn't have somebody the caliber of Brock Purdy, who's a serviceable QB.
Serviceable is the quotation. Yep.
He's a serviceable QB.
Yep.
You're telling me the great coach that he couldn't have one more game. So he wouldn't have had his job with a quarterback like that at least.
With Jackson Dart?
With Purdy. He has Jackson Dart and he's fired.
So you're telling me that Dabble.
I bet you hold on. I bet you Purdy wouldn't have been concussed. He wouldn't have taken the same hits that Dart got.
Because Purdy's not a runner. Dart is. He's always been. High school, college, it doesn't matter.
That it don't matter if he's running or not. That man takes unnecessary hits.
Because he thinks he's fucking Mojo Jojo, but he's still fucking getting cracked every time. Purdy doesn't take those hits. That's the point. You don't have to. Yeah, but has Purdy played it down this year?
What's his injury?
I don't fucking know.
Look it up. You got the computer, right?
I got an iPad.
You was quick to search the San Francisco record.
Brock Purdy's injury.
And now I don't know. And now you confused.
Turf toe.
Exactly.
His right big toe. Suffered in week 1 of the 2025 season.
Exactly.
Played. Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Right. So
and that's something
what is your point?
That's something anybody.
So tell me what your point is.
My point is that
tell me what your point is.
He had opportunities to show better leadership. Brian.
Apple?
Yes.
Okay.
The ball. He had better opportunity. He had more opportunities to show better leadership, and he didn't, and that's why he got the boot. Once the way he reacted that day when Russell was out there instead of coaching, you're showing me that he
was still coaching though.
No, he was.
He has offensive coordinators and he has defensive coordinators.
Said, oh my God!
Unless Dabble is the one calling all the plays.
That's why he got fined. That's why him and Cam Scotterable got fined. I think.
For what?
For
going to the tent?
For interrupting the concussion protocol. Both of them. They both got fined for that.
League is soft.
Like, why are you in the tent?
20 years ago, that wouldn't have been a fine.
Like, but why are you in the tent? Let the
make sure he's all right.
Because it's concussion protocol. It's not a regular injury. It's not like you broke your arm or something, and they gotta make sure so you don't influence the process. They over here checking if you know how to spell crayon right, and he over here, oh my god, my job. I can't coach. I need this young gun to lead me because I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
And look what happened.
Do you think he got fired because of that?
He got fired because they kept losing these games, and he didn't take care of Dart better. and now he's hurt. Well, you told me that he was supposed to be back next week,
Well,
right? Jackson Dart, or he's out for the next game.
I mean, a concussion, as long as you get cleared by like Wednesday, you're good.
But I think I think they usually, depending on the severity,
Yeah.
they usually don't play about that
Well, the league won't let you. That's like a new
because
thing of the league.
like as that's what I was telling you. Like they have to gonna have to consider not playing him if it's constant concussions. He's gonna end up like Luke Kuechly. Luke Kuechly every other when his thing kept getting worse every other week
Yeah, the concussion.
he was getting out, and it was like you find out, and it's like, and that's why he retired early because he kept getting those head injuries.
That's happened to a lot of people though. Like, concussions back to back to back to back to back. Like Chris,
Tool,
huh?
look at Tool.
So he's just a retard,
Hey,
and I don't. You can blur that out, but
I'm not blurring that out
he's just. I just feel like
to our non-followers.
Tua is. He's just he's a football player, but he's not a smart one. Like I feel like he doesn't make the right. Like granted, they just beat the Bills
He
by like
used to be.
17.
He was one of the most accurate passers a couple years ago
Yeah,
when he got Tyreek,
but then he got Tyreek.
and then he started getting concussed.
Then he thought he was like, I don't know, fucking.
He kept getting concussed.
He thought he was like this amazing runner that he's never been in college or in high school, and
Started getting smacked
he took a hit. I think it was against the Ravens last year, the year before that. I remember watching the game for fantasy
when he
purposes.
was concussed, and they slammed him again.
Bro, they literally rocked him, and all of a sudden I was like, he's not getting up. And he didn't. He literally like curled up in a ball and couldn't get up. And I felt bad for the dude, but it's like you got to be smart as a quarterback, especially somebody. I don't even think he weighs like 230 pounds, but somebody who doesn't weigh that much, and he doesn't like hit the weight room at all. But you're gonna get cracked by these 260, 250 pound linebackers, 300 pound linemen. Like they're gonna rock you. They
Like
want to hit you.
like your favorite football player, Daniels.
Daniels,
Mm-hmm.
Jaden
Jaden
Daniels. He
Daniels.
should have been in the game.
No, no,
You know
no,
that.
no.
You know that.
You can't get
Don't act dumb,
you
bro.
can't get
You
better.
love acting
You
dumb when
can't
it
get
comes to shit
better.
like
You
that.
can't get better.
He's not supposed to be in the game.
Oh, he's not.
He's down 30.
So why should Jackson Dart be playing still? His season over. He ain't playing nothing for nothing.
Yeah, but that's
He's down 30.
you're not down 30 in the game. Were they down 30 in that game? They were up when he got concussed.
The point is
That's different though.
he's
No. It's not the same thing.
hold on.
Though.
He's gotten hurt every week.
Okay, but that's not the same
I
thing.
think every week I turn in to check the thing, and then the highlight is showing him like getting checked out for something else. And then I look at the play, and there's something that he could have prevented. Like it's always something that
He
he
doesn't
could
know
have
how to
prevented.
slide, man.
I saw one
They,
that he literally dove into the damn the player, or like he instead of like
I feel like his cleanest week was against the Saints, and that was the game where he gave up like 3 fumbles.
nah, he could have been avoiding contact, and instead he was out here
Right,
acting up.
right.
That's what but that's rookie stuff that he got to learn.
They'll clean it up. I mean, I don't know who the next coach will be, but I'm pretty sure they'll bring in somebody who and enforce him to tell him like, yo, like
Daniels
what?
from the Dolphins.
No, they already fired the GM.
Who?
They fired the GM,
For whom?
Chris Greer from the Dolphins.
He gonna be the Saints head coach.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, man. That's a wrap for today. That's enough. That's enough. Chit chatting about concussed people. We'll see what happens next week. But for now, we'll wrap this up. Leia, any last words?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, Leia ain't with it. She's just enjoying the coffin. That's it. She like her blanket.
Mm.
All right, man. You know the deal. That's a wrap for the pod. Like, subscribe, share, pray, whatever floats your boat.
Jeff Bezos sponsor us.
Whatever, man. Go vote.
I'll never vote.
Peace.